OdeeLoccSportsInfo here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified if this real, because y'all know OdeeLoc keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, I'm hearing that Shawn Porter, he has activated the mandatory, right, for the WBO title at welterweight. And it's looking like that he's going to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what it's looking like. It's not official yet. It's not official yet, right? But I want people to think about this. Everybody always blames Bob Arum, right? And we already know why they blame Bob Arum. You know, because he's white. These certain channels, they blame Bob Arum because he's white, right? But why doesn't these same channels hold Al Haymon to the same, standard? I don't understand. How does Al Haymon get a pass? Al Haymon, he keeps getting the pass, right? Just because he doesn't say nothing and he doesn't be, in the public, he gets a pass for all the bullshit he does, right? Nah. Al Haymon is not going to get a pass on this channel. Because I have talked about Al Haymon before, and I will continue to talk about Al Haymon. Because everybody, they says, oh, Al Haymon, he love his fighters. He do this for his fighters. So, let's just say this. The Deontay Wilder fanboys, right? They going around, they blaming everything. Deontay Wilder saying he got cheated, all this stuff. Why hasn't Al Haymon said a word? Do he believe Deontay Wilder? Do he believe that it's true? Why haven't he said nothing for his fighter? Because Al Haymon doesn't give a fuck. That's why he haven't said nothing, about the situation with Deontay Wilder. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. He doesn't care. Right? He got his money out of the situation. So he doesn't care. Now let's go to Shawn Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Shawn Porter wants more money, right? And Bob Arum has clearly said, I'm not giving you more money. If you want more money, go to Al Haymon. I will let him win the purse bid, right? But I want y'all to think about this too. Name one fighter that Al Haymon has paid that wasn't on the PBC. I'll wait. Name one fighter that Al Haymon has paid that wasn't on the PBC, right? All in-house stuff. All in-house fights, right? When Deontay Wilder took on Tyson Fury, that was a co-promotional deal, if you guys don't know that. When Mayweather took on Pacquiao, that was a co-promotional deal. They both got, some money out of that deal. Now, Shawn Porter wants more money. And he can get more money. Or could he? See, that's the question. Could he get more money? And I don't think he can. I don't think Al Haymon will pay Shawn Porter more than $1 million either. Right? Because if it was, clear that Shawn Porter can get more than $1 million, he would have been activated the mandatory and he would have been took it the purse bid. Right? Because he wants more money. And he can get more money. Or could he? Right? This is why this is taking so long. Because Sean Porter, he wants to get in Bob Arum pockets. Because he know Al Haymon is not going to pick up the fight. Right? And you know why Al Haymon isn't going to pick up the fight between him and Terrence Bud Crawford? Because Al Haymon has never paid a fighter that's not on the PBC. Meanwhile, Bob Arum just paid Kell Brook, just paid Amir Khan, right? Guys like Eddie Hearn, he paid who? Dominique Brazil, he paid Charles Martin, right? They're not on his platform, just like Kell Brook and Amir Khan is not on Top Rank. Now name one fighter that Al Haymon has paid that wasn't on the PBC. I'll wait. But everybody's going around saying, Bob, Eddie, all these other guys, they holding up boxing. They holding up boxing. It's clear to me that Al Haymon is holding up boxing. Because he doesn't want to pay anybody that's not on his platform. He doesn't want to pay nobody that's not rocking with the PBC. Meanwhile, these other promoters, they going around paying other fighters that's not on their platform. So who is really hurting boxing? These guys who are paying fighters that's not on their platform, or a guy who says you have to be on my platform unless I'm not giving you nothing? It's clear to see who is holding up boxing. It's clear to see. But, the delusional fans, they're not going to get this, because they don't comprehend well. And it's obvious. But like I said, if Sean Porter want more money, ask Al. Unless Al isn't going to give you more money. Let me break it down to y'all real fast. Let's say it goes to purse bid, right? Al Haymon can pay $1 million for the fight. He can pay $2 million for the fight. You know why? Because Bob Arum isn't going to bid anything. So Al Haymon, he could pay $1 million for the fight. And who will get majority of that $1 million? Terrence Bud Crawford. And Porter will come out with even less money. Hey, but that's the risk he's taking. Stop hitting up